Hi everyone, Daniel Gannon here, and today I'm going to show you a layout I have just built. This is my 14th layout video, and it's the first I've done in quite a while actually. The last layout video I did was 6 months ago. But yeah, during that time I have been getting more stuff, and yeah, I made a layout out of most of the stuff I have. I mean, not everything is on the layout, I couldn't fit everything, but I try to fit as much as I can. So, you'll see throughout this video that I have some new additions that I will show you. Alright then, so let's get started. We'll start here at Tidmouth Sheds. So here's Tidmouth Sheds. This was the last thing I actually added to the layout, and yeah, I know it does look a little bit weird to have pieces of track missing and all that, but I was running out of track at that point and I didn't have any more buffer pieces, so I definitely need to get more of those. But anyway, here's Duck at the turntable. And we have James in the middle of the shed with Donald and Douglas. Sorry the lighting's not that good, but you can clearly see it. Alright then, so let me just move my leg here, and next to the shed we've got a signal box which has Rosie pulling Old Slow Coach. And then we come this way, and we'll go this way first. So we've got like two hills right here. We've got Rheneas pushing 3 cargo cars right there. And then here we've got Percy on top of the other hill with Bertie underneath it. And let me get up. Oh. And further on, we've got Norman pulling a tar tanker, an oil tanker, and a yellow Sodor line caboose. And as I turn around here, you'll see behind Norman is the scrapyard. Here are some custom scrap engines that I've made. And off to the side is a shed with Harry and Bert in it. And then off to them is the evil Diesel 10. Probably having a proposition for him or something. And here are my 5 Arsdale engines. So we got Bert, Frank, Rex, my newest custom, Jock, and Mike. And yeah, and we got George and Elizabeth off to the side. There's Mighty Mac. And probably can't see this well, but here's Timothy and Rusty at the shed. Now, if we go behind Diesel 10, oh, and by the way, not every engine made it on the layout. You can see some engines on the shelf right here. Engines that didn't make it to the layout, unfortunately. But anyway, next to this small shed is the suspension bridge, another new item in my collection. We have Duke pulling Ada, Jane and Mabel. And then we have Alfie, Oliver, Byron and Jack all inspecting the bridge to see if it's safe. And here we've got, where my foot is, there's Whiff pulling the recycling cars. Alright then, so if we come across here, where Duke is, there's a level crossing with Bulgy crossing it. And then there's Paxton waiting on the other side. And behind him is Salty. And... Oh, sorry about that. And then next to the level crossing is Arthur pulling Scruffy, Fred and Rickety. And the spiteful brake van behind them. And then off to the side is like a little field with trees in it. We've got Madge carrying Duncan, which is a reference to the season 11 episode, Cool Truckings. And here is not the Fat Controller, but his brother from season 13. Yes, this is my custom Sir Loam hat. I had a spare Sir Topham hat model, and I made his brother by just getting a Sharpie pen and drawing a mustache on him. So yeah, easiest custom I ever made, if you even count it as a custom. So yeah, here we go. Not sure if I should do a custom showcase video on him because it would be too short, but we'll see. Anyway, so behind the field where Duncan and Madge are, there's a shed. Here's Sydney pulling 2 oil tankers and another yellow soda line caboose. I've got 2 of those. And here is Den and Dart in the shed. Then there's a siding with Oliver and Toad. And bear with me a second. And here we got Ginty and Pug right here. Right there. And we got another shed, which could be Knapford sheds. And we got Lady on the turntable. And then there's Hero in the shed with Splatter and Dodge. And there's Gator in the shed nearby. And near them is the coal hopper where Neville is filling up on coal right there, and behind him is Stepney waiting his turn. So that's about it for this area. So moving on, we got Diesel 199 and Diesel 261 at the oil depot, probably filling up on diesel oil. And then off to the side we've got Knapford Station. Yes, I've got it. I don't think I've ever showed it in a video before, but yep, I've got it. Here's Toby pulling Henrietta. And there's Edward resting in a siding. And here is the rarest item in my collection. The very rare cancelled My Custom Diesel, which never got released. So there's that. And next to the station is Thumper. And then off to Thumper we got another level crossing, which is Wellsworth Crossing. I know that doesn't make much sense putting it next to Knapford Station, but I don't have Wellsworth Station, so oh well. So we got Ryan pulling some 2 fuel tankers and Stanley helping him. Behind them we've got Molly at a water tower pulling Rocky. And there's another signal box, the white one, another new item in my collection. Then off to the side we've got Harvey pulling the breakdown train. Yeah, with Harold on top. Excuse me a second. Oh, that's better. So we've got Harold on top right here, which I've already shown off in my algae video. And we've got the cement works right here. This is like a section of road right there. Got a little bit of a road track. And there's the cement lorry. Here's Butch. Here's Isabella. And here is the transfer crane station thing. And we got Molly, sorry, not Molly, Murdoch pulling a cargo car right there, getting a package loaded. And there's Emily right next to him. And here we got Bill, Ben and Derek. And here's Thomas, Spencer and Gordon pulling their coaches. And we got Boko off to the side pulling Hector. We got Trevor and Terence right here, and Trevor's got a flatbed. Here's the Fat Controller with his 2 assistants behind him. And here's Mavis off to the side. Here's a random railway employee waiting for a bus. There's Bertie. Here's Algae right there. Max and Monty is Cranky with a crate. And then we got Daisy pulling the milk, which she would really hate, if you know what I mean. And so, yeah. And then off here, we've got Diesel and Fergus facing Emily and Murdoch. And then we got Henry right here, next to a shed, which has Dennis in it, being lazy as ever. And so, yeah, that's the entire layout. So, give you one more quick overview of it before I end the video right here. And so, yeah, this layout took me about 15 minutes to build. I'll tell you one thing, it's very hard to walk around, you know, not much space where I can sit, but there we go. That's the whole layout right there. So yeah, that's all I can really say. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching.